pond, he's gonna catch some toads. You're watching Predator Bass Fishing with Danny Rhodes. Whether he's ripping lips or unboxing it, he's doing everything under the sun. And you can catch it all here on Predator Bass Fishing.
Hey guys, welcome back to this edition of Predator Bass Fishing with Danny Rhodes. Just made a little purchase today at Walmart. My wife got herself something for Christmas, so she said, "Don't worry about me." She's like, I sent her a picture of a little coffee maker when I was in there. She's like, "Don't worry about me." She said, "Get some stuff for yourself." It's like, gee, let me think. So I was planning on going to the fishing section anyway, obviously, but went over there and found some deals. So spent about a little over $100, and we'll just go through here. Got some golf tees. That's not fishing related. Got that little thing. We need to save it for last. That and something else for last. So, what I really wanted to go for was something that I can use. My buddy uses in his pond where we catch a lot of crappie and bass. He uses these little crappie jigs that are like chartreuse and blue, and they're awesome looking. Well, of course, I couldn't find anything like that. They had yellow crappie jigs, white, some pink ones, but not exactly what I was looking for. So I found these Bobby Garlands. They're the exact color I was looking for. Blue and more of a blue and green, I guess. Not short. It's kind of chartreuse, kind of a dark chartreuse. But I got those, and I'm gonna pair it with these jig heads, and it's gonna be awesome. I'm excited about it. And then they had these crappie bites. I'm always thinking, how much better would your crappie jig do if you had a little beam off or something like that to tip it with? And they had these crappie bites. I was like, you know what? I mean, it's what it's made for. It shows you putting it on the hook, obviously. And I've never tried them, never seen reviews or anything. But these were pretty cheap. Crappie bites, and they match. They match the little body. So I think these are going to be amazing. I'd like to take one out and maybe rig it, but I think you kind of get the idea. But let's do one real quick, because I think it's going to look good, and I'm kind of excited to see what it does look like. Good. Let's see if I can hold it for you. Look at that, baby. I mean, it looks bigger. It's tiny. But I've never been real successful with the, the rubber bodies. I'm always better with the whatever you call it, like a hair skirt. But I'm really kind of excited about that. I like the color of it, and then the crappie bites are the same color, so just put that on the hook, and we'll see. I mean, if it doesn't work, hey, I'm out $6 or $7, and it'll be all right. So I'll use the jig heads for something else if I have to, but those should be cool. I guess I'll throw that in here. And then something else I use a lot in the winter. I'm gonna definitely try that on decent days over at his pond. I used a lot of jigs, and I thought I was about out, and I looked through my tackle box the other day, and I've got a few, but I really like these Bitsy flips, the blue, and then the green pumpkin, and they're both 1/4 ounce. These are 1/4 ounce, so I have a lot of luck on those. And something I do a lot of times, which if you've watched some of my videos, you've probably seen it. I like putting the green body on the blue, and a blue body on the green sometimes, it works. I mean, I've seen a lot of videos where guys are talking about it, and it just works. So it, you know, I was always like, where I had green pumpkin jig, it's like, I'm gonna put a green pumpkin trailer on there. Well, if blue is something that kind of triggers them a little bit more, you know, and you don't have it on there, then, you know, they're not gonna be as interested in it. Where if you have both colors on there, then, you know, you have that much more chance, I guess. I mean, it's worked for me. So try it out, see what you think. But sometimes it doesn't look as appealing to your eye, but it's not your eyes that matter. So anyway, got a couple of these Bitsy Bug mini jigs. They come with like 3 of the blue trailers, so I can throw one of these blue on my Bitsy Bug, on those other Bitsy Flips jigs. And you can't see the trailer here. It's just like a little crawl. They're kind of, you know, like that, and you pull them apart. And they're not real spread out or anything. Not a lot of action. So pretty good in colder water. I got a blue of those, and then I got another green pumpkin one. And it's got the 3 trailers with it. Those are like $2.36, I believe. And then I got 3 of these. 2 of the blue. It's a Lucky Strike football jig. 2 of them are 1/4 ounce, and one of them's 3/8, looks like. But the blue, really like the blue on those. They got a little bit of sparkle in them. It's got the football head. And I'm just, you know, the skirts are a little bit more high, whatever you call it. You know, just a little bit better quality, higher quality, I guess is what I was after. But I got 2 of those, same one. And then I got one, I don't think they really say, yeah, this is peanut butter and jelly. Peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time. Football head. These have worked good for me in the creek. You know, I have this one big log that I throw over all the time, a big tree that's laying out in the water. And if you watch any of my videos, you've seen it. But there's probably a million baits out on that tree. If somebody could go scuba dive out there or something, I mean, it'd probably be ridiculous how many crankbaits and spinner baits and crap they get off of that thing. But let's see what else we got here. Those were like $1.96, so pretty good deal in there, and they seem high quality, the Lucky Strikes. These are like I think they're $4.62 now, but you can't have enough chatterbaits. The one on the, I guess it's your right, is white, but it's got like some, it's blue, dark blue, and then a little bit of yellow in there with it too. So it's not completely white, kind of like we were talking about with the jigs, you know. Throw a couple extra colors in there. You can put whatever kind of trailer on it you want. These are both 3/8 ounce. I think that's what my Walmart has most of the time. Got a few octopus hooks. They are the size 1. Great for wacky rigs, wacky Ned, stuff like that. Good cold weather stuff. Now in the creek where I fish, I had an old guy come up to me one time, and he swears by white spinner baits with a red eye, because there's a lot of rock bass in there, a few crappie, but the rock bass, you know, have the red eyes, and some of the bass seem like they have a little bit of a red eye. So kind of excited about trying that. It's got the I don't think that's an Indiana blade. What is that blade? Of course, this on the back is a completely different picture. It says BYA blade, so maybe that's it says Booyah blade at the bottom too. But I guess it is kind of an Indiana blade. But I like the red eye there, and kind of excited to try that out. It is kind of big. Probably takes out the possibility of getting a smallie on it, but we'll see. I'm looking for some big largies anyway. Hadn't really seen this kind of rattle trap before in the bluegill pattern, but everywhere I fish, they're eating bluegill, so kind of excited about that. It's got, the same thing with multicolors on it. Orange belly, yellow, light blue, purple, and looks good. Really got into jerkbaits this year, so I saw a couple that kind of are something different than I throw. I throw the ripstop a lot, just a plain all silver, and so I saw this husky jerk. It's bigger than I'm used to. I'm used to the 2-hook ripstop, and which I think is like maybe a 4-inch, and I don't know if this says HJ12. HJ12. I'm gonna say that's more of a. It's at least 5-inch, but it's got the chartreuse down it. I just really like that one. Should be interesting. Little bit bigger lip on the front, where I think, initially I'll get it down some, and it's suspending. This could, I should have looked it up and researched it in the store, and I don't know why they don't tell on it. This color is Helsinki Shad. Some things you look at, here it is, depth 4 to 8 foot. So I'm gonna have to really slow retrieve this, and I like it. It might work good at the reservoir I go to and fish a lot too. Now this one's 3 to 5 foot. I'm more excited about this one. It's not real big, but it's a Rapala Extreme Action Slash Bait X Wrap, and it's the color I like. Let's take it out of here. 3 to 5 feet. Unless they probably close the boxes now so people can't steal them in the store. Looks like, but maybe we'll go upside down here. It's got the red little fly cover. I'm not sure the exact what you know what I'm talking about. Covers up the trail treble hook, and then not a real big lip, but I'm excited about this. Suspending, just silver is what the color is, but Rapala X Wrap XR8, and excited to get that out and try it. I think this stuff was, just looking at it real quick and guessing, 10, 15, 25, 30, probably 50 with tax for all that stuff. And then they had these, I got this combo last year that I just absolutely love. It did so good for me, and actually this may have been the second year I had it, thinking back about it now. But just absolutely love it. I've caught a bajillion fish on it. It's my favorite spinning rod, because it's medium heavy. It's more of a multi-use pole. I use it a lot for just everything. I've been using, got the dogs fighting back here. Hey, knock it off. But this is the Lews XS30 300 series. It's got 8 bearings. But it's the Xfinity Speed spinning reel, and I love these suckers. And they were $39 and they're even $39 online is what they say. They marked them down to $29, and the 300 series is perfect in my opinion for medium heavy action rods. Where like when I'm going to the creek, I just, I'll take 2, 3, 4 rods down there a lot of times, but if I could have one rod like this that just does everything, I can go down there, take the one rod, take a small tackle box with me, and then I'm not dealing with, all the extra gear and stuff, when I could just go, and especially on a lunch break or something. Then found me another rod. I think mine are 610. So I don't know if this is a newer. I think it's the same as last year. But I got this Lews Xfinity Speed Stick. It's in medium heavy, 7 foot, 8 to 14 pound. I'm not sure how. It doesn't look like it's super focused, but it's got the wind grips on it. It's got the split grip. See if I can break the tip. But I've got, this is the second one of these I have for spinning, and I have another for casting. So that's my third, maybe my fourth Xfinity rod. And I was gonna go over and just look and see what they had, see if they had any there. They're usually $49.96 or something like that. So I looked up there where it was at. I was like, that's $37.50 or something like that. I was like, they knocked basically 25% off of it, or if I'm doing that right, actually more than 25. Yeah, 25%. So $12.50 off of 50, and I was like, yeah, I gotta have that. I just got the reel for $29. Now I got the rod for $37. So I got, like, you know, $30 and $37, $67, you know, with tax, under $75 for a great worm rod. You know, any soft plastic, the feel on it, if I'm working a Pit Boss or something. Just great feel. It doesn't have, I don't like rods that have a lot of tip flex, soft tip, but I like more of a firm. But I'm learning, you know, for spinner baits and things like that, you need to have a little bit of a more bend, where you're not gonna, when they're down there shaking, you're not gonna lose them as much. So but yeah, I love this combo, and for that price, I mean, it's ridiculous. I didn't need it, but it's like it lasts me forever. I just take care of it, and I'm excited about it. So anyway, spent $100, got a lot of stuff. You know, I'm set up for the winter with the crappie jigs and the Bobby Garland things, and rattle traps, jerk baits, jigs, spinner baits, chatter baits. I'm ready for the spring. New spinning rod, so it's exciting. If you get a chance, I've been putting out some new, like, Instagram reel bass fishing compilation videos. I've got like 20 videos that I put on Instagram, and I was like, heck, you know, to get some more content out on YouTube, I may as well, sorry about the dogs, but I may as well get these, you know, all these out there. So I put them out. I had one the other day get like 7,000 views, which was exciting for me to watch it. You know, it's like, I was figuring out, it's like, man, I'm getting a view every 3 seconds. So that was pretty awesome. But you'll have to check out the bass fishing compilation Instagram reel. I got like number 1 through, I think when I get done, I'll have like 20 of them. But shorts, Instagram reels. So they're kind of cool. Something, you know, quick to watch that you can go through real quick, and people can maybe find my channel and stuff. But, well, that's everything. Here's my little helper that comes fishing with me sometimes. You're in it at the end right now.
Why the end?
So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate you. You want to tell them the outro? Thanks for
watching Predator Bass Fishing. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell.
And Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, folks.
You filthy animals.